Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing great and staying safe. Today I've got another video, and this one's a tag video. So super excited to make this, but at first I thought to kind of quickly show you around. It's a beautiful day here today in Melbourne, so I thought I'll just take you around on the beautiful walk that we did today and start the video in a slightly different manner. So hope you enjoy it and keep on watching to find out about the tag video. So today's tag video is called the 3 worst luxury purchases tag, and I have been tagged by the lovely Francesca from It's Chex. Thank you, Francesca, for tagging me. It's taken me a while to film this, so apologies for that, but hope you enjoy my take on this video. And also quickly, a big thank you to everyone who has supported my channel so far and subscribed to it. Thank you so much. And if you're new here, I'd like to welcome you, and I hope you enjoy my content and like and subscribe to my channel for more such content. So let's get into it. As you saw from the clip before, it's a beautiful day today in Melbourne, so I've thought to kind of film this video outside in our balcony. It's beautiful, the weather's perfect, it's not too hot, not too cold, it's absolutely pleasant. So I thought for a change of setting and a change of scenery, let's step outside and kind of make this video outside. And it feels really fresh and nice as well to be outside in the open. So sharing my 3 worst luxury purchases that I've made. Now the term worst, as I said, is too harsh for these beauties that I've got here today. Luckily in my collection I don't think so I have anything which can be termed as worst purchases or regrets that I have of purchasing them. I really love them, they're all beautiful. So when I was thinking about this video, I thought of, okay, if I don't have any worst purchases, what could I pick for this video? So I went and thought of items that I don't reach out to as much from my luxury item collection or purchases that I've made over the years. And these 3 items are items that I absolutely love, but I haven't been reaching out to them as much as I would have liked to, and there's reasons behind them, and I'll share the reasons of why I've picked them and why they kind of are part of this video, which is the worst luxury purchases. Alright, so let's get into it. So as you could see, there are 3 items here, 2 from Louis Vuitton and 1 from Christian Louboutin. So I think we can start off with Christian Louboutins, because a lot of you might have guessed what these are, because a lot of people have complaints about these beauties. They're beautiful, but let's see what they are. So I've kept them in the box, as you can see, and these are my only pair of Christian Louboutins. So in tissue, I keep everything. I have the ribbons and everything intact, but I have worn these. So these are the Christian Louboutin shoes or heels, and they come in these beautiful red felt dust bags. They're very, very nice and soft to feel. So my first item that I've picked for my burst, or I wouldn't call them burst, I will stop using the word, I'll use my least used luxury items, are my Christian Louboutin heels. Now I'll put the exact names of these in the description below, but these were on my wish list for a very long time, and I finally got them a couple of years ago. They're beautiful. I still love them to bits, and you know, they've got the gorgeous red sole and everything. They're absolutely beautiful. They've got a bit of wear and tear because I have worn them, so you can see there's a bit of wear and tear at the bottom, which is unavoidable. You can do some protection, but I haven't done that. But having said that, they're beautiful. I've worn them a couple of times since I've purchased them. I got these pairs for a milestone birthday of mine, and it was a destination birthday that I celebrated. So it's got good memories associated with these shoes, and hence I said I'll absolutely love them. They're in this nude color, which kind of goes with everything, and the reason why I don't reach out to them as much, as you would have guessed, they're not the comfiest pair of shoes that I own. They are extremely painful to wear, to be honest. I think I have been able to wear them for an hour at a max. I think I need to wear, I keep saying that to myself, that I need to wear it a bit more to be able to be comfortable in them, and I hope I get to a point where I am, because a lot of people do own a lot of pairs of Christian Louboutins and they absolutely love them. I love them, but I just need to break into them, and it's been a few years, and maybe the reason or the fact because they're so uncomfortable to wear when I try them on, I don't want to reach out to them as much, because I know I won't be comfortable if I'm going out, kind of going about in them. So this was my first pick. They're beautiful, as I said, but I don't reach out to them as much. I probably should, and I'll try and do that, but maybe it's the heel size or something, I don't know. So, but I do want a pair of Christian Louboutins, maybe in a smaller heel size. Maybe that would make it more comfortable. I'm not sure, but yeah, that was my first pick. So I'll just still place it somewhere here so that we can see. Gosh, if we can. Okay, so the second item. Let's move on to the second item now. Now, the second item is again an item that I don't reach out to as much as compared to what I used to before, but I absolutely love this, and actually this is my very first luxury purchase that I ever made, so it is an extra special one, and that is my Louis Vuitton goodie here. So as I said, again, this is something I still love. I wouldn't part ways with it. It's not a worst purchase, but it is something I don't use as much, and I'll tell you in a minute what this is and why don't I use it as much. Some of you may have already guessed it. It is a long wallet from Louis Vuitton, and this one is the Sarah Lou wallet, I think. I've made a video on this. I've shared kind of a close-up review, not a review, but a close-up view of this wallet. So it is a long wallet, and I wouldn't specifically pick just this wallet for my second pick, but any long wallets that I own. So I just picked one to show here. I don't reach out to long wallets as much anymore, purely because I have stopped using larger bags. My bags that I currently use or that I've been using for a couple of years are smaller mini bags, and these don't fit in them, which is unfortunate. So I really hope that, you know, but I do carry larger bags like tote bags or my work bags. I can definitely use these, but when I'm kind of usually going out and about, my bags are really smaller, so I don't reach out to these as much. But having said that, I absolutely love them, so I really hope I can go back to using larger bags or bigger bags, or my liking for using those, it kind of comes back to me, so that I can use these beauties. I've got a couple of long wallets. This is not the only one. And I have made a video of my entire SLG collection, my luxury SLG collection that I've shared, which has all my wallets. So it's got a couple of long wallets in that as well. So do go check that out if you haven't already. But this would be my second pick, purely because of the size of it and the reason that as of now I don't reach out to these as much. So yeah, I'll quickly show you what that looks like from the inside. It's beautiful. It's got a few things inside, And actually I have found a hack of using of turning it into a bag as well, or a crossbody, because it's a massive wallet. It fits a lot of cards. Apologies for the noise, the background noise. I am outside, so there may be a bit of background noise here, but I'll try and edit that in this vlog. But someone downstairs is on their skateboard, so yeah. So I have found a way of turning this into a crossbody because it's got this inner flap here. I can put a chain around it and use it as a crossbody. I have shown that in the video where I have done a close-up of this bag, of this wallet. So do check it out if you haven't done as well. I'll link that somewhere. So moving on to the third item that I have here. Now the third item that I have is, as you can see, it's something from Louis Vuitton. This may surprise some of you guys that I have picked this beauty for this video in terms of one of my items that I don't reach out to as much, as I'm being cautious of not calling it my worst purchase. It featured in my last video where I shared 4 luxury bags for 4 seasons, and a lot of you in the comments really appreciated this bag and really loved this bag. It is a Louis Vuitton bag. It is a very unique one. It was an unplanned purchase, but the idea of me going and buying a bag was planned, but me falling in love with this and buying this was unplanned. Because I had not seen this bag before. I went to the store, I saw this, and I fell in love with it. So that's how I ended up kind of buying this bag, and I'll tell you in a second as to why this is my, I don't reach out to this bag as much anymore. But I'll kind of give you a second to just maybe pause and comment below if you can guess what this is, because this was in the last video and a lot of you appreciated it. So hit pause and comment if you just make your guesses. But this is my beautiful, it is a beautiful bag, cherry wood bag, and it's sad that I don't reach out to it as much as I would love to. It's a beautiful bag with a top handle, and it comes with a crossbody as well. Do let me know if you want me to kind of film a detailed review on this bag where I can share the details of this and share to you what it looks like from the inside. But I love the color of it, the details on it, everything is just perfect. Now there is a backstory behind it. I won't go into a lot of detail, but as I said, I purchased this bag. This was like a love at first sight when I saw this in the store. It comes in 2 sizes actually. I don't know if they sell this version any longer. I haven't seen this size on their website recently, but there's a smaller version of this as well. So I was confused between the smaller version and the bigger version, but I ended up going for the bigger version. Now what happened was, so I purchased this bag, and as I said, I was absolutely in love with it. I ended up using it day in and day out for 2 months straight. Every day, like, I was using this bag. It was my go-to bag. I was taking it to work, I was taking it to everywhere that I went, and the way I wore it was with the longer strap as a crossbody. So I was using it and it was all fine, and then one fine day I was coming back from somewhere and I had this bag. I was holding it from a top handle and the top handle came off. It broke. This portion here, from as you can see, it's got these metal hooks here. It came off from one side, and the screws and everything, that it came off, and I was shocked and devastated to kind of see that it's such a beautiful bag, and it's such a it's a luxurious bag. You don't want your designer bags to break, and I was in shock when it happened. So I was very upset that it did break. So I kind of calmed myself down at that time, but I kind of went into the store straight away the following day. I made an appointment. I went there and I showed this bag to the sales associate. It wasn't the same sales. I think back then I didn't have a sales associate. Well, actually no, I bought this from sorry, so I bought this from a different store, which is a bit farther away from where I live. And then because we had to go somewhere the other day or something, there was not a lot of time for me to go back to that original store where I bought this from. And it had been a couple of months already, so I went into the same store which is closer to where I live to show them this bag, and I told them what happened, and my bag was in like pristine condition, so there was no scratches or nothing on it, and I was like really hoping that they would acknowledge it, they would repair it, fix it. I wasn't sure what they would say, so I took it to them, and sales associates there were just absolutely lovely. They were so sorry for me that this happened to the bag. They were so apologetic, even though they hadn't themselves sold this bag to me. So it was a great experience of you actually get to experience real customer service when something like this happens, to know what exactly the customer service is like. So I went in there, they looked at the bag, and without spending any time on it, they just said, we will replace the bag for you. So luckily they had the bag lying, they had another bag there, and without kind of saying, oh well, we need to send this for a repair or anything, they absolutely went and replaced this bag directly for me. So it was just a matter of 15 minutes, and they replaced the bag for me, and that was it. So, and then I got this new version, so that the bag that got the bag that was broken, they took it back. So this is a brand new one that I got. And what happened was, I think that that fear of it breaking again has kind of sunk into my mind, maybe, and I'm too scared to use this bag anymore. So I know it was a long story, but because of that experience, I know it wouldn't happen or shouldn't happen again, but I have been too afraid to use this beauty or to use this bag as much as I did at that time. And I've just kept it, like, I think since I have got this replaced, I think it's been 2 years, I have just used it once. And it's sad, but I think that's what that experience has done to me. So I think I will push myself to overcome that fear of mine and use this bag a bit more than what I did. Not as much as what I was using it when I first got it. I think that was not good as well. But regardless, a bag shouldn't break, right? Like if you're spending that much money on luxury bags, it shouldn't just come off that easily. So anyway, that's my kind of quick story on this beautiful cherry wood bag and why I don't use it as much anymore. But and hence I kind of put it as featured in this video, but I still absolutely love this bag. So that was it, guys. Those were my 3 as I said, not worst purchases, but 3 least used luxury items in my collection. I still love them. I hope that I would get to use them again. I'll try and push myself to use them a bit more, but that's my pick. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these items, if you own any of these, and if you feel the same way for some of these items. Also for my bag and the story that I've told you about the bag, let me know in the comments below if you've experienced something like this for your luxury bags or designer bags, where it's kind of put a fear in you of using those beauties. Let me know, I would love to hear. And also I would love to hear if you would want to see a close-up review of this bag here, and the wear and tear and kind of the insides of it. Let me know, and I'd love to share. So that was it, guys. That was my take on the 3 worst luxury purchase video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button and comment down below of what you thought of it. And if you haven't subscribed already to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be posting more such content and sharing my love for luxury with you all. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next video. Until then, take care of yourselves and stay safe. Bye bye.